It's a delicate balance right now, properly enforcing social distancing measures, police and bylaw officers doing the right thing, but not going too far. A recent poll by Leger shows that the vast majority, over 90% of Canadians, support the social distancing measures that are happening across this country. Wow, that is remarkable support levels. No politician's ever seen any numbers like this in this country. It shows we're all in this together for now. Because if the law goes too far, if enforcement officers go too far, public support, well, that's gonna start to diminish. There's been a couple stories that have left people scratching their heads and being rather frustrated. In the east end of Ottawa, a father took his young autistic son out to play in a field. Not a playground, not a baseball diamond, not an official public park, a grass patch sort of owned by the city or what have you, a piece of land. Looked around, made sure there was no one within 500 meters of him. How many hockey stick lengths are that? But still, an enforcement officer showed up, wrote down that father's license plate number, and simply said to the guy, $700 fine, and got back in his car and drove away. Now, the man didn't receive a physical ticket, and he's wondering what's going to happen if he actually gets one in the mail. He's prepared to go to court to fight it, but I think we can all agree that's wrong. Let's be reasonable. We cannot all stay cooped up in little coffin-sized spaces for the next few weeks, the next few months during this summertime when kids have to get exercise, adults, all of us, we need to go out and have a little bit of a walk. So let's use our good judgment here. A rather sad story from the Montreal area. There's a lady who had a birthday and her friends wanted to surprise her because, of course, she couldn't have a birthday party. So what happened was that the friends drove up in their cars, one person per car, rolled down their windows, the cars were spaced apart from each other, and they sang happy birthday to the lady. She watched from her front door. How far apart is a car to a front door? I don't know, 15 meters, 20 meters, something like that. The cars drove on. The enforcement officer comes by later. $1,500 fine for disturbing the peace. Really, people? Really? Where are our priorities? And there are a lot of things going on that maybe should be more enforced. Perhaps there can be directives to go after that, not this cheap shot, low-hanging fruit. Quite frankly, it's really frustrating to see people say, oh no, those illegal border crossers, we must protect them the most. They are more important now than ever. And some people were actually dismayed to see Justin Trudeau closing the Roxham Road border crossing. We're hearing a lot of concerns about inmates in prisons. We've got to release them right away and so forth. Lots of prioritizing for them to sort of have it easier. But the otherwise law-abiding middle class, the working Joe, no, we're going to make life more and more difficult for you, even when you're doing something, in the case of these examples I gave, that really isn't that big of a deal. So yes, we're all supporting this, we're all in this together, but as the weeks continue, as the weather gets warmer, a lot of people are going to say, come on, guys, let's just use our judgment here.